Hey guys, I want to talk to you for a second about what it's like to be a special needs dad. I've been through a lot in my life. I'm kind of like Forrest Gump, okay? I was at UF when the first Gulf War started, and I dropped out and went into the Army. Became a Special Forces operator with 7th Special Forces Group. Worked with the DEA, worked with the Defense Intelligence Agency, the CIA, the NRO, the NSA, and done a lot in my life. When I was about 40 years old, I met a woman who took my heart, every bit of it. I never thought that could happen. I was constantly moving from here to there, bouncing all over the place, and I didn't think it would happen, but it did, and I was blessed for it. So, come to find out that something is going wrong when we're having kids. And our first daughter started great, normal baby, and then she got Rett syndrome. Without going into a lot of detail, it's pretty debilitating. She's in a wheelchair. She doesn't have meaningful hand use. She doesn't walk, and she doesn't talk. And then our son, we started noticing delays around 2 years old as well, and he's not talking, and he's 4.5 now. So he's going to be nonverbal autistic, is what they're telling us. So we're a special needs family, and everybody plays their role. Okay, just because times get hard, losers quit. I've never backed down from a challenge, ever, and I won't now. It's time to man up. I got one job, and that's to take care of mama. I don't have to do anything else but make sure she's taken care of. If that means changing diapers, I'm going to change diapers. If that means taking off work to run kids to a medical appointment because she just can't do it anymore, that's what I'm going to do. If that means working 2 jobs, that's what I'm going to do. And I do. If that means making sure that everybody's entertained and providing for them in whatever way she needs, that's what I'm going to do. If she needs to just sit and talk to somebody, I'm going to listen. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be the person she needs me to be. And that's hard sometimes. Men and women don't always mesh. And we like to say, hey, they're all crazy. Well, yeah, but we're all jerks too. We don't listen. We sit there, we get into our own little worlds, and, we're going that way. They want to talk. Okay, you have to understand what a woman needs, and what they need is to be heard and be listened to. So that's what I want to tell you today. As hard as it gets, somebody has always got it worse. We're blessed. We have an ideal situation. I earn a good living. We can afford things like this, and we can get out and we can go do things, and there's not people who can always do that. There's a lot of people out there who struggle day in and day out. They never leave the house because they're worried about how their children are going to be perceived. And that's a real fact. But I don't care. I'm taking my kids out. I'm going to socialize them. And I find that most people are like you, and they're caring and they're loving, and they're interested in how you're doing. And that's what it's all about. It's about fellowship. It's about understanding how the people who live this life around you are doing. So I'm not going to ramble on. One thing I want you to get out of this: take care of her. That's all you got to do. You take care of mama, everything else will fall into place. Look at her deep in the eye, listen to her every time she talks, and ask one question: what can I do to make your life easier today? And then do it. It's not real hard. And you know what? You'll have a good time doing it too. I have a great time all the time. Guys, thanks for listening to me. I'm out. Take care.